Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Enactus Plus Social Good Hangout, part of the Road to the Enactus World Cup series, a series where the Enactus students from all over the world share their stories about their community outreach work. As part of the Road to the Enactus World Cup series, we will highlight team stories from around the world, including our former national champion team from Germany, Brazil, China, India, Morocco, Singapore, and today we will hear from the team representing China, North China Electric Power University, who will showcase their community outreach projects along with 35 other national champions at the Enactus World Cup in Beijing, China, October 22nd through the 24th. For those of you who are not familiar with Enactus, we are an international nonprofit organization that brings together student, academic, and business leaders who are committed to using the power of entrepreneurial action to improve lives. Guided by academic advisors and business experts, the student leaders of Enactus create and implement community empowerment projects around the globe. The experience not only transforms lives, it helps students develop specific skill sets and a social perspective that is essential to leadership in an ever more complicated and challenging world. With that, I would like to turn it over to my colleague Stephen Zhang, who is the Director of Program for Enactus China, to introduce our national champion team from China and share a few brief facts on our operations there. With that, Stephen?
Hello, Sarah. Yeah. Hi, thank you, Sarah. Okay. Today, we are honored to share with you the Green Power Project.
It appears as though we're having a little difficulty with Stephen coming in. Let's just see one minor technical glitch if we can get him unmuted.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Thank you.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, my bad. I think that was on my end. Please proceed, Stephen.
Hello, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Today we will share with you the Green Power Project delivering from this year's Enactus China National Champion Team, North China Electric Power University. Before the project sharing, let's have an overview on Enactus China. During the 2013 to 2014 academic year, totally 227 universities from 24 provinces and municipalities have initiated 892 community outreach projects. Here, we also would appreciate 66 companies to support Enactus China during the past fiscal year. With the efforts from the business network, we have witnessed all this good progress in China, including the coming October World Cup will be held in Beijing soon. Okay, now let's welcome Michael from the new team leader from North China Electric Power University. And yeah, Michael, you can say something.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael. Hello. I am from North China Electric Power University. Today, our team leader will share our project Green Power.
Yeah. Okay. And for today's sharing, I will talk with Mr. Farid Wang, the champion team project director on Green Power. So, Farid, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's begin the conversation. As we know, your university is located in Baoding city of Hebei province in China, but you have delivered the project Green Power in Inner Mongolia. Could you give us a brief overview of your project? Okay.
Okay, well, the project basically has used the wind-solar complementary system to provide the herders with sustainable electric power. In this project, we have taught the herders how to use the electric power to promote the working efficiency and then improve their income within the power supply. And yeah.
Okay, so what sparked your interest in starting this project?
Yeah, well, the project founder, Mr. Hao Chen Zhang, saw the local herders living under a situation without little electric power in Bayan, North City, Inner Mongolia. And let me just show you some picture of the Inner Mongolia. And yeah, that's a picture of Inner Mongolia, and you can see that as you see in the picture, they live in the shabby house, and they are very poor. Sorry for that. They are very, yeah, this is a picture again. Yeah, they are very poor, and their annual income is below the 4,000 yuan, and they just live in the shabby houses. And in this case, it's restricted the local herders and agri-economic development. But Hao Qian saw the challenge as the opportunity and decided to lead a team to initiate the green power project.
Okay, yeah. How did you go about starting this project? As we know, indeed, it's a large undertaking with a lot of complexity.
Yeah, well, actually, we have made some research to learn about the feasibility of this power project through the online search, the on-site investigation, and academic discussion and business brainstorming, etc. In order to launch the project in the local community, we proposed the careful project planning. Then we built up the student team and have each of them assigned to set up the power supply trials in laboratory and make some initiative on field demos in Mongolia.
Yeah, indeed, it's a bigger project. So how many individuals were impacted or directly by your project?
Yeah, as you know, we delivered green power project in local villages consisting of totally 15 herders families. As basically estimated, the average distance between the two neighbors in village is around 75 kilometers. So by the end of the June, we have helped 29 audiences from the two local herder families and get the power supply through the wind solar complementary system. When we achieved these two pilot cases, we began to promote this project model to villages and administration bureau. As promised, the other 13 families around the 115 residentials in this village can expect to administrative financial license to set up the same facilities to get the power supply. So let me just show you some shots of our equipment.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You can show us the local situation photo or the
yes,
photo.
The wind generator on the right side is our generator, and the people there is our solar panel. We use the wind generator and the solar panel to make the complementary system to generate sustainable electricity for the herders, which is on the right side. And you say they are laughing, they are just smiling because they are very happy to accept our equipment. Yeah.
Yeah, good. You did a good job. So, could you speak to some of the economic advantages in your project?
Yeah, as the wind solar complementary system applied, the herders could use the electric machines to raise the livestock and farm planning as the refrigerator, the water pumps, and the grass chopper, and etc. As the improvement of the agricultural productive efficiency, the herders could earn more money and expect a better life.
Good. You have done good job on the economic factors for this project. So could you also share with us any other factors on environmental advantages?
Yeah. I wonder if you know the herders, they use the kerosene lamp and burn the cattle dung to just empower them, to enable them to use some like bulbs, like lights, and etc. And we would like to say this model could be duplicated for application in more communities to reduce the carbon emission during electric power production. Use the wind, solar driving energy instead of coal burning, cattle dung burning, kerosene lamp, which is just brought up a very huge amount of the carbon emission.
Okay. So, yeah, could you, I believe you must have faced many challenges when you did this project. So could you give some explanation or some examples?
Yeah, on one side, we find a solution to help the herders to get the financial support to purchase the power generator machines in higher price. In the other side, the on-field is very far from our school. We come from the team workforce pressure to operate the projects in the local communities. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. We believe that you must have faced these challenges. So did you take any strategic partnership you formed to make this project successful?
Yeah, in this project, we persuaded the local administration bureau to financially support the local herders to purchase the power generator machines when we accomplished 2 demo cases, and that is the strategic partnership.
Okay, and also, what about the current situation? As I know, the, the village administration bureau has forced you to give the local families with the financial support. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question: how did providing electricity have a trickle-down effect for the community?
Yeah, the key point is that herders can use the machines to leverage agricultural production instead of the manual operation. Taking for one example, before the electric power used, the herders should use some pumps to the groundwater by manual operation. Take this example for the water. They use around 100 liters water each day for each family, daily life, and livestock raising. Now, let me show you some picture about the old water pumps. Yeah. Yeah, as you're seeing in the screen, they just use the whole system. The old system requires 3 person to operate the system. The 2 person is push the stick on the left side, and they're just trying to get the water on the ground, and it requires a person on the right side to just handle the stick, and they're just making some water out of the ground. And let me show you some picture of our equipment produced. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yep, as you see in the screen, the herders, he is just using the electric water pumps, and the electric water pumps, it can just pump water easily from the underground. And you see, it requires for a person. They used to pump the water for 2 hours manually, but now with the electric machine used, it can help the herders to automatically pump the same amount of the groundwater in 2 minutes.
Okay, great.
The new equipment.
So the electric machines can bring the local herders more productive and more efficient. Yeah, great. So what is the ultimate goal of your green power project?
Yeah, we have planned to help the people get the power supply in remote areas, the grassland, mountains, deserts, as well as to duplicate the wind solar model to ecologically generate electric power with less carbon emission. Mm. Yeah, this is our plan.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, good. It's also a good standard for our ecology. Okay, so what about your next stage for this project?
Yeah, we plan to raise more funds and duplicate a project model in more rural countries because China has the same. Some areas of China have the same conditions like in Mongolia, like the northwestern areas in China, like Gansu, Xinjiang, some provinces. They have the same condition. We need just to adjust our operation model, adjust our equipments for a little, and to just make them suitable for the conditions in the areas I mentioned above.
Okay. So now let's come back to your team management. Yeah, you did a good job on this project. So how many times does your team devote to working on this Enactus project? Hi, Maria.
Yeah, we did the technical research. Yeah, we did the technical research and development in trials and campus averaged 100 manpower hours each week. And because the areas was remote and we had the on-field visit and operated the project at weekends or vacations.
Okay. Okay, my last question is after you did the Enactus project, could you share with us your personal feeling, or in other words, which things impressed you mostly in Enactus project?
Yes, good question. Through engaging to Enactus project, my team members and I are empowered to strengthen our talents to practice the social business in campus. Personally, I appreciated Enactus because skills and business mindset has been obviously improved together with a strong social responsibility. And I feel really, really very happy to help people with ability. Um, I can make with their talents, with our knowledge, we can help people and make their life better.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for Maria, your specific answers. Now it's turn to Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Yes, hi. Thank you very much. I would love to see if we could have Simon answer that same last question, and that is, how has being a member of Enactus impacted you? It's incredible to see how much time and dedication you have all committed to communities and improving lives, and would love to hear from you, Simon, on your role on the team and how being a part of it has impacted your life.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I get maybe, Zymin, are you able to answer that question?
Maria?
Yeah? Sorry for the echoes on my computer. I haven't heard that question.
I was actually asking the question to see if we could have Zymin respond to how Enactus has impacted, but we might be having a little technological glitch. So maybe we'll cut it there, and thank you very much for that in-depth review of the Green Power Project. It's an amazing project. It's an amazing story. You're saving time and money and overall improving the lives of a rural community in Mongolia. Very impressive. Also, congratulations to the team from North China Electric Power University, and best of luck on your road to the Enactus World Cup, which again is taking place in Beijing, China, October 22nd through the 24th. We also want to thank our friends at the Plus Social Good Network for supporting this series and being incredibly flexible to work with, so very much appreciate your support. Our next team featured will be the national champion team from Singapore, Nanyang Technical University. Please stay tuned for the details for this next Google Hangout, which we will be sharing in the coming days. And also, we recently launched our Sea Opportunity campaign that showcases project stories from around the world, features some of our executives in some great videos, which we welcome you to check out. And we also would love for you to join the conversation. So please do be sure to check out Sea Opportunity and stay tuned for more to come on the series for the Enactus Road to World Cup. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.